Hi, Gateri here. Welcome to Tunapika, and in this edition of Baking with Friends, I have the lovely Zaituni Wambui here with me. So for those who don't know Zaituni, she's a singer, songwriter, first runners-up winner of the Tasker Nexters, and she's currently working on her EP. So Zaituni, karibu sana to Tunapika.
Asante.
What's up? You know,
I'm so nervous.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Just loosen up a bit. We are going to have a good time.
The good thing is there's cake afterwards. So, yeah.
Yes. No, that's the best thing about this. There's always reward, and the reward is very delicious. Yeah. So today we're going to be making a white forest cake.
I love is it white like chocolate and stuff?
Yeah, we'll use white chocolate to decorate the cake.
I really don't like the brown chocolate.
Oh, you don't like the dark chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay, so we chose the perfect recipe for you. Yeah, sawa. So to make the white forest, it's essentially a sponge cake. So you'll notice for this cake we'll use a lot of eggs in the recipe so that it gives the cake air and it's spongy. Yeah, because we'll fill it with syrup. Anyway, let me not get ahead of myself. So the first thing we are going to do is all our ingredients are here. They are measured up. Don't worry guys, there's a link in the description box to where you can get the recipe and all the details. So now for the flour, I want you to add this. This is baking powder and salt. Add it here and stir. Oh, whenever we are baking, we add salt. Just the same way salt is used in food to bring out flavor and enhance flavor, it's the same way it's used in baked goods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can add it hapa, alafu changanye. Eka tu yote.
Hivyo tu.
Eka tu hivyo. Hakuna, there's no formula.
Okay.
And then just mix.
The first time I baked a cake, I just horrendous.
What happened? Did you follow a recipe?
I guess.
You guess.
I guess.
No,
at that point in time, I could not tell my mom to buy me measuring stuff, and I don't know anything about it. So I don't know if it was what alafu nifanyie.
Oh.
Yeah, so nile unapima na
triceps.
You don't know.
Uliweza kukula hiyo keki?
Let us just say no one knew that it happened.
Oh, sawa. So now we've mixed this, it una set aside. So normally when you're baking, I always advise una get everything prepped and ready. We've preheated the oven because the oven needs to be hot before we start to bake. And then sasa tumetengeneza the flour. So sasa tuta mix the butter or margarine with the sugar. So hapa you'll just pour the sugar inside yote tu.
Yote.
So tunataka cream itakuwa a bit lighter in color.
How long will that take?
Because we are using this machine, it can take 1 to 2 minutes. But if you're using your hand, it will take a bit longer.
A bit longer than that. 10 minutes.
No, not 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a bit much. Yeah, so it just cream like this. So now, is there a difference?
Yeah.
What difference are you seeing?
It's lighter in texture.
The hair inakaa creamier?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the things you look out for, because unajua not everyone atakuwa na stand mixer, not everyone atakuwa na electric mixer. Maybe utatumia mwiko ama utumie whisk. Yeah, it will take you longer kupiga. So you'll just hold your bowl and then you get to working. So it's more of an arm workout, but it does. So the next thing we're going to do is add in our eggs. So we already prepared our eggs. They also have vanilla. We're going to add them one by one. When do utaeka? Just one by one. Pour tu hapo ndani. It's okay. Worry not.
My problem is I have
good.
Okay.
Perfect. That's the way. You're doing it just well. It's okay. Nimereduce kidogo ndio tu see splashiwe.
The problem is my balance. My balance is really bad. Imagine it's not a shock to my friends when I just happen to fall.
Hey!
Imagine. Because of the stairs.
So
Like
we'll make sure we don't forget.
So the thing about like making sure it is going inside.
You require real test. But harder than singing. Anyway, singing, for sure, singing comes natural to you. At what age did you learn, or rather discover that you can sing and you have a beautiful singing voice? Because some of us want to sing, but we do not have that gift.
It was I think I was 8 years old. Yeah. Isa had just died.
It was either 202 or 203, because I remember I was in high school.
This song, Boom Jamba. So we were singing, all of us. We just loved singing upstairs. So we were singing, all of us. We were like 10 children, and then I did the and then I remember hearing it, and I'm like,
was that me? I will hold that thought. As you're telling me the story, I want you to add the flour. You can just add it through here. Yeah.
So this one you don't need to like sieve and...
some recipes require you to sieve. This one doesn't need you to sieve.
I think one lesson I learned in this place is follow recipes.
Yes, do follow. Because there's a reason. So now you'll just put everything. Papa will mix it for about 3 to 4 minutes. Also now you heard yourself singing that part and you are mesmerized.
It was not something that I was used to.
Ukashanga sana.
It shocked me a lot. But my father, my biological father, can really sing. So I felt like it was just expected of me to do the same.
Oh, because it's genetics.
Yeah, somehow.
Actually, I think so. I think so. There are many people I know who have the gift of song and singing very beautiful. Either their parent, and maybe you'll find even their children also sing.
But you see, my father wasn't even for choir. My father used to like boys to men type of singing. Like proper.
Okay. Ma R&B kabisa.
My mother told me, come and see boys to men. Haungekuwa hapa.
Kwanza they are coming to Kenya. Sijui.
Unakuja?
Yes, sijui ticket.
Tafutia mamangu ticket.
Tafutia mamako ticket. Tafutia mamako ticket. They are coming. When they are on the boys to men.
I think tumemaliza.
That's good. So now for forest cake, unaona imeka smooth na silky. That's what you want. So before tuiweke kwa tin.
What about the 4 minutes? Ama the 4 minutes nivo?
Si tumekuwa tukimix ukiweka. So now that's the beautiful. Now that's the beautiful thing about this machine, because inafanya kazi as you're going on.
Now we're done.
Almost. I'm just scraping a bit. Ni give the machine some help. Hiyo ku scrape kwa sides. And then sasa to mix one last go, and we are ready to bake. Nona how fast it is. Yeah, then again, let's see, it's the machine. The machine also makes work so much easier.
Also the prepping.
Oh yes, the prepping. Our studio producer Sam has done a good job to make sure everything is prepped. Yeah. So unajua manyimbo za voice to men sana?
Si mingi, but sidhani kama naweza shindwa. Ukianza tu moja naweza maliza.
Imagine I didn't grow up listening to that music.
Imagine nimesikia watu wengi wananiambia hivyo. The music that I grew up listening to ni very different from my peers. Wanasema walikuwa wanasikiza church songs and you know, it wasn't
not the same experience as you.
The same experience.
So now tutadivide keki kwa different tins ndio to bake, because sasa ni a layered cake. We want different layers. So what we do ni ku prep the tin. One way of prepping the tin ni you can either chukua some butter or margarine upake huko kote, alafu weke a little flour dust. Alternatively, what we like doing at this hapa kwa hii kitchen yetu ni kuweka tu hivi greaseproof paper.
What was sufuria?
The same way.
Same.
As in uta grease na butter ama margarine, alafu dust na flour, and then uweke. uteka the cake butter hapo ndani.
Another question. Mbona usiweke tu kwa moja ukate?
That's a very good question. So for starters, when unaweka keki kwa tin, kuna pali ustahili kupitisha. Because the more, unajua keki ukibake inafura.
Yes.
So the tin should never be filled more than 2/3 way. As in somewhere hapa, ndio give room. And then, the more the amount of cake butter in the tin, the longer the cake takes to bake. Now utapata, for example, this tin of ours, it's 20 centimeters. When we put a lot of cake butter, it will take longer to bake, and then you'll find the bottom one might even start burning before the whole cake has baked. So, ni important, if you want to put all the butter, like butter yote ukitaka kuweka kwa tin, use a bigger. Perfect, yeah, because now it has a larger surface area, so ndio ina bake haraka. So tins do matter. So don't put all your cake butter in one tin, otherwise utakuwa na shida. Ita take forever kubake, utashindwa the recipe said 20 minutes, it's not yet ready. And you'll also notice in cake recipes they even tell you the size of tin to use. So if you don't have the tins, and maybe you're starting out, you want to practice before you can acquire something, you can use a sufuria. But now once you're done, once you've seen that, now I'm ready to get into baking, you can get some basic equipment. And now this is where I even segue to...
You have a video actually.
Yes, that's where I segue to the sponsors of this series. Bon Appetit. I'm working with them, and one can be able to acquire some basic equipment for baking. So like a tin, mixing bowl, whisk, spatula, and now like the measuring jug we used for firing the eggs. So you can start with that, and even the tin we are starting with, it's a bigger tin such that it can be able to accommodate standard cake recipes kwa your tin without you needing a second tin. Yeah. So now we will divide. Nimeleta weighing scale hapa because ndio tukue precise since nini. So we'll measure about 300 grams for each layer. It feels like chemistry. Anyway, baking is both an art and a science. A science in the sense that kuna precision, an art in the sense that once you understand the science, you can play around and be artistic and express yourself. Yeah.
I feel my problem when I try to bake, I try to be an artist before I know it.
You're trying to express yourself even before you know the basics. You feel like when it comes to music, you feel like, let's say kama mimi, I really would love to sing, to be a singer. I've actually sung, like I've been in a part of, let's say, like a praise and worship nini group. Do you think if someone who's not so good at singing can practice enough and get better?
Yes.
So there's hope for such a person. Like
I used to feel like kitambo. I thought it was just talent. Or not. But as long as you can keep key, I feel like we can.
So that's the like the science part of it. As long as you can hold key, that's step one.
I think that is the biggest step.
But
I'm not a teacher.
No. Coming to think of it, it's because once you sing off key, whether you have the most beautiful of voices or not, ushatupoteza. Anyway, so ukishaeka hivi, you use a spoon, and then sasa tuna spread hii yetu ina dance kidogo. So we spread it hivi, and then now we'll bake these cakes in a preheated oven. Always start by preheating your oven. Preheated oven for about 28 to 30 minutes. Or ukieka toothpick katikati ina come out clean, ama ukishika keki ina spring back. I'll show you when hii ikiiva, we will go through those steps. But basically with that unajua. So now we'll put them in the oven, and as the cakes are baking, we'll prepare our frosting for the cake. We'll prepare the chocolate. Since we're making our white forest, we're going to grate some chocolate. Yeah. So for our white forest, we are going to frost it with whipped cream. So whipped cream, unaweza tumia two things. Unaweza tumia the heavy cream, ile the dairy whipped cream. Iyo mtu akitumia, make sure it's cold. The bowl you're beating ni cold. This is cold, ndio isi turn into butter. Alternatively, unaweza tumia non-dairy whip topping kama hizi unaweza get from supermarket. I'm not being paid by them, but I like it. I love it. So unaweza tumia hii. So hii again, make sure iko baridi before tumia. So like this one is from the fridge. And then now
it might be nice for musicians like me because dairy is not good for us, for the vocals and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It creates a lot of phlegm.
Unashinda clear throat.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So I've weighed a bit. And then now we are going to whip it up until it forms some nice stiff peaks ndio tuweze ku apply. And then in the meantime, Mota prepare the chocolate. We have our white chocolate here. So there are many ways of doing it. Sisi tunatumia hii potato peeler. Yeah. Kufanya shavings hivi, but you can also use a grater, like a box grater or grate. Yeah. Hata hii ukiona iko a bit of a hassle, we can use the grater. So now, as that is going on, all of it here. We'll see. We shall see. You can see it's already forming some peaks, but I'll whip it just a little more. But this looks good. Now, speaking of singing with people, are there people on your list that you'd want to sing with?
Yeah.
Ebu put it out in the universe, as people say it, manifest it.
Mostly, there are the people who I really like, and I listen to their music a lot. Also, piano, this muziki needs vibe. Vibe is nice. So, and I just feel like you match mine. It feels really nice. And what in the really?
Okay.
Really nice.
Nice.
Somehow, in my heart, I feel like I can do calligraph.
Calligraph. What in the really?
Somehow in my heart, I just feel like I can do calligraph.
So mnaweza imba poa
I
pamoja.
feel your energy. I feel I can match.
Unaweza match his energy.
I feel like I can.
Aya, Papa Jones. Umeshoiwa. Aya. Watendawili pia wako hapo.
Lazima uwe wakubwa ama just a friend.
No, anyone. No, it doesn't have to be a big, as it can be me. No, me, I can't sing. Don't get me on your record.
There's a musician called Zawadi. She has soul. She has soul.
She has soul.
She has soul. Every single time she's on stage, she has mad soul.
Oh, so you would want to do a collab or partnership or something?
Yeah, and Nduta.
Okay.
Nduta. That one also. Soul from here to where?
Okay. Nasikia Zawadi, Ivan Nduta.
Oh, and my friend Roger.
And your friend Roger.
He's really good.
Okay.
He's really good.
Sawa. So now we already know. So in the future, we look out for projects with any of those people.
But I have so many actually. It's just that vibe king here. Yeah.
Nevo.
Yeah.
Okay. We are progressing very well. You can see the chocolate, and then we are even forming a star. But this is what happens when you grate. And then, guys, make sure you've prepped your strawberries. So you've sliced them, and then we put a little sugar to, like, it's called macerate. So it helps draw out the moisture, sweeten the strawberries a little bit. Yeah, just delicious. Yeah, and then once this is done, our cake is baked and it has cooled, we will decorate. Okay. I think now this is good.
I'm doing well.
Amazing. Unafanya poa sana.
Awesome.
Hii kitu inaweza chosha mtu. Unafanya poa.
I'm committed to eat this cake.
Not only when you eat, you even get to carry. You get to carry a piece of the cake. Now for this EP you're working on, EP najua ni extended play, so inakuanga na shorter number, fewer songs. So hii hapo itakuwa na like how many? 6?
Yes.
Okay. I don't
that number. Actually, it can be 4. It can be kuna watu wamefanya 3.
Hapo itakuwa na 6.
Okay. 6 songs. I think I'm going to do a listening party to choose because I have a few. I have more songs.
Okay, so from the listening party, you'll be able to
Maybe
know which ones to put on the EP.
Yeah, but there's one song, actually 2 songs that hata watu wakatae.
Ni lazima. Sawa. No, it's always good to put your choice pia.
Yeah.
Na pia now you're single, you're ananipenda. You itakuwa kwa the EP? Hapana?
No.
Oh, good.
No.
Okay.
I've thought about it, but
No. I think
it's really an independent song.
Okay, that's nice.
Because I have so many more songs. Yani, I started out 5 years ago. Yeah. So
because that's what I have seen online is your performances where you're being backed by a band or something. Not so that's what I've seen a lot of.
So I have music because I've been able to do sets for 2 hours. So I have music that can cover 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
So guys, book Zaituni for your gigs.
Yes.
Yeah, whether it's weddings, because your kind of music also can work for a nice
Actually,
band
anywhere.
birthdays, anywhere.
Yeah. Even for people who just want chill stuff.
Chill vibes.
Because mimi na Anariko, guitarist. Oh, we'll kill that show. Chill vibes.
Okay, you see, she comes with her own guitarist, so vibes on check. That's good. So now
I think this small.
As in, I have to applaud your commitment. And then there's Nakapoa. I don't know whether you guys, let me bring it near. I don't know whether it's focusing, but you see those spirals. That's why I love this, because it has that effect compared to the grater. So it takes a bit longer, but it does a good job. We also have our syrup here. The syrup we made it with sugar and water, so equal parts, like 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water. You bring it to a gentle as in sugar it dissolve. So ini syrup ile unaweza tumia kusweeten. Ka ukimake lemonade, you need syrup. So hivyo ndio inatengenezwa. Now this syrup we use it to feed our cake. Kumbuka cake yetu ni spongy. So it can give vile spongy weza ku get maji na bila ku disintegrate or something. So our spongy layers tutafeed na syrup, and then tuweke to decorate. So now our cake is out of the oven. As I told you, one way is ya kucheck. Since mimi nimezoea kubake, so nimeona niko na imeiva. And one way, when you put your hands, unaona it's springing back gently. Your cake is done. We don't need to poke with a toothpick. This is a clean toothpick. We don't need to poke, but let me just show it. Ndio uone. Una poke at the center. Does your toothpick? So now it's clean. Your cake is done. So, but unaona hivyo. So your cake doesn't need to look at it golden brown or anything. Your cake is done.
Imagine I could have just turned it back. Just see the brownness.
So sasa that one inge overcook. Inge overbake. So so now this will let it cool completely before sasa we get to decorating. So cake zetu zimecool, we are ready to decorate. So we have everything here. We have the chocolate, which you've beautifully shaved, our strawberries, we have the whipped cream, we have the syrup, and we have whole strawberries that will top the cake. Easy, we can put on the side. So tunaanza hapa mimi niko na gadget turntable. It helps us frost, and then the cake board. It's not a must to put a turntable na cake board. It helps. Unaweza tumia tu a large plate. For example, umeenda kubake home. And then sasa we'll take a drop of the whipped cream. If cake inaenda mbali, you should use something more stable like buttercream ama melted chocolate. Kosa in your glue. But sasa since ni hapa, haina shida. So now one of our layers, we place it like that. And then sasa tutatoa hii greaseproof paper. So the next part, we are going to feed the cake with syrup. So nakumbuka hii cake yetu iko spongy. So utafanya hivi, and then unaeka tu. Unaona? So utaweka tu. Just try to put an even spread. Ndio place moja isikue more syrupy than the other. Place ingine isikue dry. But essentially hivyo ndio unafanya. Alafu sasa kuna many ways. There are people who even use like unaweza chukua like a bottle uweke two small holes kwa the bottle cap and then you just do that.
mimi ni hawa watu.
Wewe ni hawa watu. Now sasa the innovative kind. That's innovative, yeah.
I'm always looking for things to do easier, as in
to make
help
things easier.
Yeah.
So yeah, kaiva. Do you have any shows lined up in the near future where people can come check you out?
Not yet.
But
if you follow me,
unaweza
pata the information.
Yeah, so follow Zaituni Wambui on Instagram.
Arma one
everywhere.
Zaituni Wambui.
So that you can be able. But I'll leave all her links to her page, kwa description, so that you can be able to link up.
Even.
You think it's even? You think iko poa? Wacha tusikie.
Mama, you need more?
No, I think iko sawa. You can add just a little more kukwa edge.
Okay.
And I've seen your songs. You mostly sing like inspired by love, mostly.
Yeah.
So now we'll put a dollop. We'll plop some hapa, and then sasa hapa I'm just showing you. Good. Do it. Do it. Spread two hapa chukwa the surface.
Now you can order your cakes from Zaituni.
You've stopped singing. New trend. So now since tuteka strawberries, nitaka kufanya like a small edge of sorts hapa too. Nothing fancy. And then sasa we'll start placing our strawberries. So here you can, we just want to fill a layer of strawberries hapa. If you're some utaka kuziarrange hivyo, so we can arrange, or uziekele tu ndio kukwe na strawberries, so we can work together. Exactly. So yeah, so hapa tu, so naona saa we've done the first layer like so. So filling in, kule tuta fill in, and then now we'll add the second layer of cake. Feeling good? So naona second layer of cake tume add, then sasa tunatoa hiyo sasa. Now when you're professional,
my music mostly other than the ability to sing, I try to capture as much emotion as I can.
All within your songs.
Yes, so that, because many people can sing, but how many people can make me believe?
Yes. Okay. So you aim not only to sing, but we believe.
Yes,
we connect.
Yeah, you connect, and if you have been through the similar problems,
relate.
Yeah.
Itakuwa like, okay, she has put, as in that song was just for me. It has said all the things I was going through.
Yeah, because there's this song I have. I posted it yesterday. It says, inakuma roho, inakuma na sishughuliki. And I'm like,
oh my goodness, I true, that was amazing.
I feel like I say these things that you want to tell your ex. Unaumia roho.
But I don't.
Because I try to say those things because apparently art can give you the opportunity to say whatever thing you want to say.
So you've heard the lovely sound of Zaituni. As in, Paka, I even want to tell you to just, we stop doing what you're doing, we turn this into a concert.
No, we eat first.
Wait first. Yes. Wait first.
Yes.
So naangalia nionekani taa iko a little bit lopsided, this layer, but tutafanya kidogo. And you mostly sing in Kiswahili. Actually, you just sing in Kiswahili?
No, not really. Actually, I feel like I write better when I write in English, but I don't know, Pia. It depends on the time. But Pia, I feel Kiswahili because I translate to hapo.
Unajua, spoken, what we speak and what we learn in school ni different. So maybe
Imagine there's a time, it was so bad, there's a time nilipata 36 out of 40. Still going to control of 40?
Yeah, the Insha.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Imagine, the teacher lilita this stuff room.
Kuona ka ulikopi.
Hakuna vile ningekopi Insha.
For sure.
Zaituni. I never thought it was in you.
But you know, since you're a songwriter, songwriters are also poets. So maybe the writing was so good. Unajua?
But no,
do you do poetry? Do you write poems?
No. But some of my songs sounds
poetic.
Very poetic.
Kashairi.
Kama that song, nilijazwa na furaha nilipoambiwa eti unaumia na sababu ni mimi. And then the second part is almost the same. Nilikwambia malipo ni hapa duniani, hukunisikiza sasa unajuta. It's very poetic.
Yeah, maybe like hiyo ni chorus sasa. Wimba chorus, maybe I can join in.
Inakuma roho, inakuma na sishughuliki.
Haya, sawa. Okay, sawa.
Inakuma roho, inakuma na sishughuliki.
So now we are decorating the cake. Now Zaituni, the sides, I cover the sides. Since we are going to coat it with chocolate, coating tu ni ita offer like our glue.
Okay.
For the chocolate shavings that we'll put on top of the cake. So hapa tumetumia whipped cream, but sometimes you can use ganache, white chocolate ganache. So that's made with whipped cream na chocolate. Ile una heat whipped cream, kaujai whip, and then unakata chocolate into small pieces, unaiweka, and then unaacha set, and then sasa inakuwa ganache. Sasa sisi tunatumia whipped cream.
This looks so nice because this place is where the strawberries are
being seen, zime protrude. So saka hii style inaitwa semi naked. Hii style ya frosting where you can see a bit of the cake but not all of it. So it's semi naked. Now Zaituni, we are done. So hapa ni normally I should put a plate hapa chini. Ndio catch. I should put something to catch the chocolate. So what we are going to do, naona hivi. Honestly, mtu anaweza fanya hivyo but naogopa kushika ina move. Ona sijacha keki set. Wacha nisislidishe basi.
Maybe I help by holding it and then you do.
That will be helpful.
I don't know.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think that's helping. So now hapa ni rotate. Thank you. So hapa ni kuweka to the shaved chocolate to coat the surface of the cake. And since we're not writing on the cake, hata tutacoat huku juu na white chocolate. Then, how does it look, by the way? Let's wash our chocolatey hands first. So, 10 years later, a lot of singing. Now we are ready. So, we'll top this with strawberries. So, when do utachagua? Do we put the strawberries whole? Ama tuzi slice like this?
Slice.
We slice?
Yes.
So, look at the contrast of the nini, of the color. And then, wow, kwanza hizi ziko so, looks so good. Papia. This has been said to be the most rustic cake we've made so far. But it was hatujaipatia time ya kuset kidogo. But yeah, the excitement. So, Zaituni,
Yes.
we're ready to cut her. You know, I've noticed. Yes. I've been doing the cutting myself. I don't know whether. Anyway, do you want to do the honors?
I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Ha! It needs to be in my stomach.
Palicho ulikuwa umeanza ni sawa.
No, I have to do this.
Oh, okay. Sawa, sawa, sawa. Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
I cannot wait.
So to lift. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh. Haya. So now we can taste. Here's your fork. Haya. As a guest, to the honors. Yeah.
Oh God, there's so many good places to start from.
So
And I can't decide.
just don't worry. There's a lot of cake. So even if you don't get the first good place, you can get it on the second try.
I want everything in my mouth. I'm a proper Kikuyu. I want everything. Okay.
Acha ni.
Oh no, brother.
Sorry. Wow. Oh, I had missed this. It's been a minute since I've eaten a white forest cake. It's okay. Yeah, enjoy. Wow. What do you think before you have your second bite and we close off? Thoughts about the cake?
It's so moist. It melts in your mouth.
You love it? Thank you so much, Zaituni, for joining me, for us baking this cake together. This was very lovely. We got to learn a little bit about you. We got to hear you sing, which is just icing on the cake.
Literally.
Yeah, so if you want to catch up with Zaituni, look for Zaituni Wambui on all social media platforms. As I said, her EP is coming out later this year, so be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, you can check out YouTube. I've seen some few videos with you singing, and she sings absolutely amazing. I don't even need to tell you that. You've heard her sing. So Zaituni, asante sana. If you have something to say, you can say before we finalize.
I don't know. I think you've said everything. My EP is coming very soon. July.
Okay.
July is that time.
July. We even have a month.
We have a month. But we'll have singles before. Like we'll have 2 singles before the EP now drops. Kabisa.
Okay.
So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I don't know. It's the first time a body of work will like come out. And yes, let us see. But it's good things.
It's good things.
Prepare to dance, to cry. Yeah, and feel nice.
Oh, nice. Dance, cry, and feel nice. Yes. Zaituni, I wouldn't have said it any better. Asante sana.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and from me and Zaituni, kwaheri.